it's funny how the galaxy wrote us off? Commander Nadia Reza said, sprawled in the HSS Defiant's command chair, her scarred hand tapping a cracked holo display. The bridge reeked of ozone and recycled sweat. Zenari Dominion thought we'd stay dead after one little apocalypse. Tactical Officer Samir Khan, patching a flickering console, chuckled. Big mistake. They've ruled 12,000 years and still forgot humans don't quit. Nadia smirked, sipping from a flask marked Earth, still kicking. Arrogance blinds. The Zenari, a biotech empire of sleek, organic ships and neural overlords, had subjugated 391 systems with their mind-linked fleets. Their playbook? Flood a planet with neurodrones, enslave its leaders, and harvest its core. Flawless. Until Earth. 5 years ago, Archon Valthar, aboard his bio-dreadnought Crimson Helix, had scanned Earth's shattered crust from orbit. Extinct, his drone lord humps in reading scans. Primitive ruins, no neural signatures, negligible tech, a graveyard. Valthar's eyeless skull pulsed. Log it, move on. But Earth wasn't empty. Survivors, scavengers, hackers, militia, hidden bunkers, piecing together salvaged Zenari tech. Now above the colony of Alara 3, Nadia faced Valthar's fleet. They hit Alara hard, Samir reported, wiping grime. Shields at 50%, neurodrones swarming. Science Officer Lila Chen added, they're sinking for a neural pulse. Could fry our brains. Nadia's grin was feral. Let's give them a headache first. Lila, spoof their drone net. Samir, prep the gravity mines. Samir blinked. Mines against mind readers? Nadia's eyes gleamed. We don't fight fair. She tapped her comm. All ships play dumb, then hit 'em hard. Valthar's voice slithered through, cold and wet. Human, your kind is dust. Submit, or Alara joins you. Nadia leaned into the mic. Valthar, Nadia Reza, Earthfleet, take your slimy ass back to your swamp. The Zenari fleet surged, neurodrones humming, as Nadia's ragtag flotilla braced for war. The HSS Defiant groaned as Zenari neurodrones swarmed Alara 3's orbit, their organic hulls pulsing with sickly green light. Commander Nadia Reza stood, boots grinding glass from a shattered console as klaxons wailed. Lila, how's that drone net spoof? Science Officer Lila Chen, fingers dancing over her holopad, grinned. Almost there. Earth's hackers taught me well. Tactical Officer Samir Khan, wrestling a jammed turret control, muttered, Shields at 45%, Nadia. Neural pulse incoming. Nadia's eyes flicked to the view screen, where Archon Valthar's Crimson Helix loomed. Spoof 'em now, Lila. Chen flooded the Zenari drone net with fake neural signatures, cooked up from bunker coders. Drones spasmed, firing wildly at empty space. Valthar's wet neural voice slithered through. Human, your tricks are futile. Alara's minds are ours. Nadia smirked, tapping her comm. Valthar, my tricks are just foreplay. Samir snorted. Gravity mines ready. Where do you want them? Nadia pointed at the holo display. Cluster their escorts. Tight spread. The Defiant launched mines, repurposed from Zenari grav drives. They detonated, warping space and crushing 3 escorts into twisted husks. Alara's governor hailed, voice frayed. Reza, drones are hitting our shelters. Civilians are trapped. Nadia's fist clenched. Hold on, Governor. We're carving a path. She signaled her flotilla. 8 patched freighters. Hit their drone hubs, wild patterns. The ships dance, dodging neurobeams, their railguns shredding Zenari flanks. Valthar's voice returned, edged with venom. Your defiance hastens Alara's end. My dreadnoughts arrive soon. Lila whispered. He's not lying, Nadia. Sensors show 2 dreadnoughts, ETA 1 hour. Nadia nodded, unfazed. Then we get nasty. Samir, prep the neural jammer. Samir blinked. That prototype? It could fry our brains too. Nadia's grin was feral. Risky's my middle name. Aim for their lead cruiser's neurocore. The Defiant fired a pulse, cobbled from salvaged Zenari tech, scrambling the cruiser's drone swarm. Ilara's defenders cheered, firing from trenches, but a proximity alert screamed. Drones regrouping, Lila yelled. They're targeting our bridge. Nadia braced, staring at the glowing swarm, as Ilara's skies bled crimson. The HSS Defiance bridge sparked as Zenari neurodrones locked on, their green pulses searing Ilara 3's skies. Commander Nadia Reza braced against a shuddering bulkhead, blood trickling from a gash above her eye. Lila, any tricks left? Science Officer Lila Chen, clutching her holopad, rasped. Drone nets adapting, spoofs fading. Tactical Officer Samir Khan, rerouting power, shouted, Shields at 30%, Nadia. Dreadnoughts in 30 minutes. Nadia's grin was all teeth. Then we hit dirtier. Lila, can you hack their neurocore directly? Lila's eyes widened. Risky. Could backfire, fry our implants. Nadia laughed sharp. Fry or fight, Chen. Do it. Lila patched into the Zenari core via a salvaged relay, feeding it a virus from Earth's dark web coders. Drones froze, then turned, shredding their own escorts. Archon Valthar's neural voice hissed, Human, your insolence burns. Burns? Nadia shot back, leaning into the comm. Valthar, you're about to get roasted. She nodded at Samir. Launch the biofog. The Defiant vented a cloud of engineered microbes, tweaked to clog Zenari organic hulls. Escorts sputtered, their neuro-arrays choking. Alara's governor hailed, voice cracking. Reza, shelters are holding, but drones are breaching outer walls. Nadia's gut twisted. Keep 'em safe, Governor. We're thinning the swarm. She signaled her flotilla. 6 ships now. Target their hubs, erratic runs. The freighters weaved, railguns blazing, as Zenari drones faltered in the fog. Valthar's voice returned colder. Your colony falls, human. Dreadnoughts will crush you. Samir muttered, He's right, Nadia. Sensors show crimson helix powering a neural lance. Could mind-wipe Ilara. Nadia's jaw tightened. Then we blind him. Lila, rig a flare pulse. Lila blinked. Flare pulse? That'll drain our reserves. Nadia's eyes burned. Do it, or we're all brain dead. The Defiant pulsed a blinding EM surge, frying Zenari sensors. Drones drifted, aimless, and Alara's defenders rallied, firing from bunkers. Cheers crackled over comms, but Lila's scanner screamed. Nadia, dreadnoughts just jumped closer. 5 minutes out. Nadia froze, staring at the helix glowing maw as a faint signal pinged. Not Zenari, but alien, and closing fast. The HSS Defiance bridge trembled, Zenari neurodrones regrouping in Ilara 3's crimson skies as the crimson helix's neural lance glowed like a death sentence. Commander, Nadia Reza wiped blood from her brow, heart pounding at the alien signal's ping. Lila, who's crashing our party? Science Officer Lila Chen, scanning frantically, gasped. Non-Zenari ships. 6. Angular, dropping from FTL. Tactical Officer Samir Khan, wrestling a smoking console, grunted. Shields at 20%, Nadia. We're toast if those dreadnoughts hit. Nadia's grin was reckless. Toast! We're the whole damn bakery. Hail the newcomers. A gravelly voice answered, not neural but metallic. Humans, I'm Korath of the Veltari outcasts. Zenari enslaved us. Saw your fight. Need backup? Nadia laughed. Korath, you're my kind of crazy. Flank the helix. Veltari ships, jagged and rust-streaked, unleashed ion barrages, cracking the helix's organic armor. Archon Valthar's voice slithered through, furious. Vermin ally with vermin? You'll rot together. Rot, Nadia snapped into the comm. Valthar, you're about to be compost. She turned to Lila. Can we spike their neural lance with a feedback loop? Lila nodded, grim. It'll drain our core. Could kill us. Nadia's eyes blazed. Do it. Lila patched into the Zenari relay, sending a surge that overloaded the lance. The helix sparked, its glow dimming. Alara's governor hailed, voice raw. Reza, shelters are secure, but drones are still digging. Nadia clenched her fist. We're on it, Governor. She signaled her flotilla. 5 ships left. Cover the Veltari. Hit their drone cores. The freighters dove, railguns roaring, as Veltari ions tore into Zenari escorts. Samir yelled, Second dreadnoughts here! Firing! A neurobeam grazed the Defiant, sparks showering. Lila coughed. Core's at 10%. Nadia growled, Then we go loud. Samir, launch the shard swarm. The Defiant ejected microdrones laced with Zenari bioacid, shredding drone hulls. Ilara's defenders cheered, but Korath's voice crackled, strained. Reza, Zenari reinforcements. Fleet-sized, ETA 20 minutes. Nadia's gaze locked on the helix, its lance flickering back online. Korath, can you hold him? His reply was grim. We'll try. A new signal blared. Not Veltari, not Zenari, but human, faint and desperate, from Ilara's surface. The HSS Defiance bridge flickered, console sparking as the human signal from Ilara 3's surface crackled through. Commander Nadia Reza, blood crusting her brow, snapped. Lila, trace that signal. Science Officer Lila Chen, dodging debris, hissed. It's from a bunker. Survivors. Zenari drones are closing. Tactical Officer Samir Khan, patching a breached panel, growled. Shields at 15%, Nadia. Reinforcements in 15 minutes. The Crimson Helix's neural lance pulsed, ready to mind-wipe Ilara. Nadia's laugh was raw. Survivors? Time to crash their party. Korath, status? Veltari outcast leader. Korath's metallic voice rasped. We're holding, but Zenari escorts are regrouping. Nadia nodded. Lila, can we hijack their drone swarm's biolink? Lila's eyes widened. Insane, it'll burn our relays. Nadia grinned. Burn, baby, burn. Lila patched into the Zenari bionet, using salvaged Earth code to seize control. Drones turned, shredding their own hubs in a chaotic ballet. Archon Valthar's neural voice roared, Human, you defile our unity. Nadia leaned into the comm. Valthar, unity's overrated. Try chaos. She signaled her flotilla. 4 ships now. Cover the Veltari. Hit their lance array. Freighters dove, railguns blazing, as Veltari ions cracked the Helix's hull. Alara's governor hailed, voice trembling. Reza, bunkers breached. Kids are inside. Nadia's heart lurched. We're coming, Gov. She turned to Samir. Prep the pulse lance. Our version. Samir gaped. That's a one-shot, Nadia. It'll kill our power. And Nadia's eyes were steel. Do it. The Defiant fired a scavenged Zenari beam, boosted by Earth's fusion tech, straight into the Helix's lance. The weapon fizzled, sparking wildly. Ilara's defenders roared, retaking ground, but Korath barked. Reza, Zenari fleet's here! Dozens of ships! Lila's scanner screamed. They're sinking a planetary neural wave. Nadia gripped the console, blood dripping. Lila, can we block it? Lila shook her head. Not from orbit. The human signal surged, a voice breaking through. Reza, it's Captain Torres, Ilara Resistance. We've got a Zenari defector in the bunker. Nadia froze, staring at the view screen as the Zenari fleet's glow bathed Ilara in doom. The HSS Defiance bridge was a haze of smoke as the Zenari fleet's neural wave primed to mind-wipe Ilara 3. Commander Nadia Reza gripped the comm, the human signal from Captain Torres blazing. Torres, talk fast. Who's this defector? Torres's voice crackled. Zenari drone lord calls itself Sylar. Says it's rogue, hates Valthar's hive. It's guiding us to a neuro relay in the bunker. Science officer Lila Chen whispered, Nadia, that relay could block the wave. Tactical officer Samir Khan coughed. Shields at 5%. We're done if that fleet fires. Nadia's grin was feral. Done? We're just starting. Korath, keep 'em busy. Veltari leader Korath rasped. Trying, Reza. Losing ships. Nadia turned to Lila. Can we amplify the bunker's relay from orbit? Lila's fingers flew. If we sink our core, maybe, but it'll fry our systems. Nadia laughed. Fry it is. Lila linked the Defiance fusion core to the bunker, boosting the relay. Torres shouted, Sylar's rewiring it. Waves weakening. Archon Valthar's voice slithered through, venomous. Traitor and human, you'll choke on your rebellion. Nadia smirked into the comm. Valthar, choking's your thing. Try breathing. She signaled her flotilla. 3 ships left. Hit their drone cores, reckless runs. Freighters danced, railguns shredding Zenari hubs, as Veltari ions carved escorts. Alara's governor hailed, voice steady. Reza, bunkers are holding. Kids are safe. Nadia exhaled, but Samir yelled, Helix is charging a biodisruptor. Could liquefy Alara's surface. Nadia's jaw tightened. Then we cut its heart. Samir, prep the grav lance. Samir paled. That's experimental. It could implode us. Nadia's eyes burned. Implode or explode, pick one. The Defiant fired a lance of warp gravity, piercing the Helix's core. The dreadnought shuddered, leaking plasma, but Valthar's voice returned ragged. You delay the inevitable, human, Lila's scanner pinged. Nadia, Sylar's relay just went dark. Torres says it's sabotage. Nadia froze, staring at the Helix pulsing wound as a shadow moved on Ilara. A Zenari strike team heading for the bunker. The HSS Defiant drifted, its core fried from the relay sink, as Zanari strike team stormed Ilara 3's bunker. Commander Nadia Reza, blood streaking her face, slammed the comm. "Torres, report!" Captain Torres's voice crackled, gunfire echoing. "Siler's a double-crosser. It led Zanari to the relay. Bunker's overrun." Science Officer Leela Chen, clutching a burned arm, gasped. "Nadia, Helix's biodisruptor is charging." Tactical Officer Samir Khan wheezed. "No power, Nadia. We're dead." Nadia's laugh was wild. "Dead? We're too stubborn." "Korath, hit the Helix." Veltari leader Korath growled. "Two ships left, Reza. Doing what we can." Nadia turned to Lila. "Can we spoof Siler's neural link? Turn it on Balthor?" Lila's eyes lit up. "If I hack its biosignature? Risky, but possible." Nadia grinned. "Risky's my jam." Lila sent a virus, repurposed from Earth's cyberwar archives, into Siler's link. The drone lord spasmed, broadcasting chaos to Valthar's fleet. Drones turned, firing on their own. Valthar's voice roared, "Betrayer! You'll drown in pain!" Nadia leaned into the comm. "Valthar, pain's our fuel." She signaled her flotilla. Two ships now. "Target their disruptor array." Freighters fired, cracking the Helix weapon. Ilara's governor hailed, voice breaking. "Reza, resistance is holding the bunker. Torres is wounded." Nadia's chest tightened. "Tell Torres to hang on." She turned to Samir. "Can we drop a bioshield over the bunker?" Samir nodded, grim. "One shot drains our life support." Nadia's eyes were steel. "Do it!" The Defiant launched a shield pod, cloaking the bunker in anti-neural mist. Zanari strike teams faltered, their drones blind. Torres rasped, "Reza, we're pushing back!" But Lila's scanner screamed, "Nadia, Helix is rerouting power. Disruptor's back online." Korath's voice cut in, desperate. "Reza, we're outgunned. Veltari are falling." Nadia gripped her flask, Earth, still kicking, and smashed it. "Then we take Valthar with us. All ships, kamikaze run." As the flotilla charged, a new signal flared. Sylar's voice, not Valthar's, pleading across channels. "Human, I was coerced. Help me." The HSS Defiant's hull screamed, life support failing, as Nadia Reza's flotilla charged the Crimson Helix in a kamikaze run. Sylar's plea, "Human, I was coerced," echoed on Ilara 3's comms. Nadia, bloodied, snapped, "Lila, verify that snake." Science Officer Lila Chen, arm bandaged, hissed, "Sylar's biosignature's genuine. Valthar's neural leash forced it." Tactical Officer Samir Khan, dragging a sparking cable, grunted, "No power, Nadia. We're crashing in 2 minutes." Nadia's grin was savage. "Crashing's a plan. Sylar, prove you're with us. Disable the Helix's disruptor." Sylar's voice trembled. "I'll try." Drones around the Helix faltered, their biodisruptor dimming. Veltari leader Korath rasped, "Reza, we're down to one ship." Nadia nodded. "Korath, cover us." She turned to Lila. "Can we overload their neural net with human brainwaves?" Lila gaped. "That's suicide. It'll burn our minds." Nadia laughed raw. "Brains are overrated. Do it." Lila patched Nadia's neural implant to the Zanari net, broadcasting raw defiance. The Helix's drones froze, Valthar's voice shrieking, "Abomination!" Nadia bared her teeth, blood dripping. "Abomination! That's my call sign. She signaled her last ship. Hit their core. The freighter fired, cracking the Helix's hull. Ilara's governor hailed, hopeful. Reza, bunkers secure. Torres is stable. Nadia sagged, relieved. Samir yelled, Helix is still active. Valthar's fleeing. Nadia growled, Not today. Sylar, open a path. Sylar's drones parted, guiding the Defiant toward the Helix bridge. Korath warned, Reza, Zenari reinforcements are massing. ETA 1 week. Nadia clutched a Zenari data shard. Then we hit their homeworld. Lila, chart Zenari Prime. Torres's voice crackled. Reza, we've got their relay schematics. Sylar's sharing. Lila's scanner pinged. Nadia, Helix is launching a neurobomb. Could wipe Ilara's minds. Nadia's vision blurred. Implant sparking. A shadow flickered on the view screen. Not Zenari, but Veltari, and it wasn't Korath. The HSS Defiance bridge was a wreck. Nadia Reza's implant, sparking as a rogue Veltari ship's shadow, loomed over Ilara 3. The Crimson Helix's neurobomb pulsed, threatening to erase the colony's minds. Lila, Idaho, that ship! Nadia barked, blood pooling. Science Officer Lila Chen, pale, gasped. It's Veltari, but not Korath. Mercenaries, Zenari paid. Tactical Officer Samir Khan, coughing, rasped. No weapons, Nadia. We're defenseless. Nadia's laugh was grim. Defenseless? We've got guts. Sylar, jam their bomb. The Zenari defector's voice hummed. Done. Bombs offline. Nadia nodded. Korath, take those mercs. Korath growled. On it, Reza. Veltari ions blasted the rogue ship, its hull sparking. Archon Valthar's voice hissed. Human, your allies fracture. Nadia leaned into the comm. Valthar, fractures are our specialty. She turned to Lila. Can we rig a biopulse to fry their neural net? Lila swallowed. It'll kill our implants permanently. Nadia's eyes gleamed. Worth it. Lila patched the Defiance core to a Zenari relay, pulsing human biosignals. The Helix drones collapsed, Valthar screaming, No! Ilara's governor hailed, voice steady. Reza, colony's safe. Torres is leading a counterattack. Nadia grinned, but Samir whispered, Nadia, your implants frying your brain. She waved him off. Brains are optional. Sylar, get us to Zenari Prime. Sylar hummed. Coordinates set. Their overmind's there. Korath's voice crackled. Reza, we're towing you. Veltari, stand with you. The Defiant limped, docked with Korath's ship, as Lila analyzed the data shard. Nadia, Zenari primes the defenses, neurotowers, drone swarms. We need a plan. Nadia clutched her side, blood seeping. Plan simple. Hit hard. Torres hailed, fierce. Reza, Ilara's ours. Sending resistance ships. Lila's scanner pinged. Nadia, Zenari overminds broadcasting. A neural kill signal, galaxy-wide. Nadia staggered, vision fading, as Sylar's voice wavered. Human, I sense a traitor among us. The HSS Defiant, towed by Veltari ships, neared Zenari Prime, its neurotowers glowing with the Overmind's kill signal. Commander Nadia Reza, vision blurring from her fried implant, gripped the console. Lila, find that traitor. Science Officer Lila Chen, shaking, whispered, It's Korath. His ship's emitting Zenari codes. Tactical Officer Samir Khan, bloodied, growled, Nadia, we're docked with him. Sylar's voice hummed. Human, I can disable his systems. Nadia's laugh was faint. Sylar, do it, then hit the overmind. Sylar's drones surged, frying Korath's controls. Veltari's ships turned, loyal to Reza, blasting Korath's vessel. The overmind's voice boomed. Human, you're dust. Nadia rasped into the comm. Dust! We're the storm! She turned to Lila. Can we crash the overmind's net with a biosurge? Lila nodded, grim. It'll kill you, Nadia. Nadia smirked, blood dripping. Worth it. Lila linked Nadia's implant to the neurotowers, surging human defiance. The overmind shrieked, towers collapsing. Torres's voice crackled. Reza, resistance ships are here. Ilara's with you. Veltari and human fleets struck, railguns and ions shredding Zenari defenses. The overmind signal faltered, drones falling. Earth's UN hailed, awed. Reza, Zenari worlds are rebelling. Nadia collapsed, implant sparking. Sylar, finish it. Sylar's drones breached the overmind's core, planting a virus. The neural net died, Zenari ships drifting. Lila sobbed, Nadia, you did it. Months later, Nadia, scarred but standing, faced a galactic summit on Alara 3. Humans, Veltari, and Sylar's rogue Zenari forged the Star Alliance. The Dominion knelt, its worlds freed. Nadia whispered to Torres, from graves to gods, huh? Torres grinned. Human specialty. A sensor pinged. Sylar hummed, unknown ships, galactic edge. Nadia gripped her rifle, eyes hard. Humanity was feared and ready. HFY, Sci-Fi.